Hey guys, Dave here and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving some live performance tips to some more inexperienced players. So I've got 5 tips for you, and the first tip is to bring spares. You need to have spares of everything available. So straps, leads, strings, batteries, anything that you bring with you, you need a spare. Recently, I played a gig. There was a band playing and one of the guitarists' strap broke, and he was asking other bands if they had a strap that he could borrow. I lent him a strap, and he broke my strap as well. So luckily I had my spare strap with me and I could use that. Who knows what would have happened if I didn't have my spare strap. I might not have been able to borrow another one. Always bring spares. You never know when a string might snap or a lead might just stop working. That's the first tip. The second tip would be to tune at every single possible time. So obviously being in tune is obvious, but something that's less obvious is tuning very frequently. Anything could just like knock your guitar out of tune. For example, my first ever gig that I played. So I was playing in a band with some friends at school, and I tuned my guitar before we got on stage. We set up and everything. Thought, oh, my guitar's in tune, that's fine. We played Sweet Child of Mine. So the lead guitarist starts, then we come in with the chord, da 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 da, and I'm like completely out of tune. So we had to stop the song like a minute in, and it was like incredibly embarrassing. What I could have done there is just before we started our set, just double check to make sure my guitar was in tune, but no, I thought my guitar was in tune because I tuned it a minute ago. So that is something you need to definitely do. Anytime like your singer is talking to the audience, just give it a little tune just to make sure everything's in tune. The third tip would be to rehearse just like you're playing a gig. When you're rehearsing with your band, or if you're rehearsing by yourself, you want to imagine yourself playing the show there and then, okay? You don't want to have to hope that things fall into place when you're playing the show, so you want to practice your set. Play each song one after the other, practice what's going to be said in between songs, practice your movements. Although you can move like on the spot, sometimes it's good to have some sort of planned times and places where you're going to move. So tip number 4 would be to keep going when you make a mistake. So I'll be at a gig sometimes and I will see someone make a mistake, and they'll visibly be very frustrated that they've made the mistake, and that only just like draws more attention onto that person and the fact that they've made a mistake. Whereas if they just would have kept going and kept smiling, it wouldn't have been as big of a deal for them and for the audience. If you make a mistake and you have to stop, just keep going when you can, and don't draw attention to the fact that you made a mistake. If it looks like you haven't made a mistake, most of the time people won't even notice anyway. Tip number 5 would be move. People come to gigs to be entertained and to have a great experience. And it's not a great experience for the audience if they're watching someone just kind of like all curled up and introverted. You want to be looking at the crowd, make it very intimate for them. You want to look at your bandmates, be smiling, look like you're having a great time, move to the music, put on a show. It's very important that you're moving. You don't have to make a choreographed dance or anything, but just go where the music takes you, as cliche and cheesy as that sounds. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope those tips were useful to you. Please implement them if you're just starting out playing live shows, because they will save you a lot of embarrassing situations that I've gone through. Please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, like the video, and comment to let me know if you've had any other really embarrassing experiences live, because that'd be quite funny to see. So I'll see you in the next video.